It's been around 2 years since I first got my hands on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and this phone has managed to consistently surpass my expectations. Over time, I've had the chance to test out many flagship phones, but the S23 Ultra is still one of my favorite phones even in 2025. In this video, I'll share what it's been like living with the S23 Ultra for the past 2 years, and whether it's still worth your investment in 2025. The build quality of the Galaxy S23 Ultra is as premium as you'd expect from Samsung's flagship lineup. The glass and aluminum construction not only feels sturdy, but adds a touch of elegance that remains impressive 2 years later. The frosted glass back still catches the eye, especially in the stunning green color I've been using. The glossy aluminum frames complement the design, and despite some minor scratches from everyday use, they've remained fairly resilient to smudges and wear. While the S24 Ultra's titanium frame sounds appealing, the aluminum frame of the S23 Ultra continues to feel just right in the hand. However, after 2 years of use without a screen protector, I've noticed a few small scratches on the display. Thankfully, using a screen protector would easily have avoided that. The phone's IP68 water and dust resistance rating has given me peace of mind. The 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display on the S23 Ultra is still one of the finest available, even by today's standards. With its Quad HD resolution and 120 Hz refresh rate, the screen offers a breathtakingly sharp and smooth visual experience. Watching movies and shows on this device is a treat thanks to its vibrant colors and excellent contrast. The brightness levels make outdoor viewing easy, even in bright sunlight. One of the standout features is how well the display balances saturation and clarity. As someone who enjoys watching a lot of media on my phone, the S23 Ultra's screen remains a joy to use. Even the small camera cutout doesn't distract from the immersive experience, making it feel like you're getting a full-screen view without interruptions. The only thing missing here is the anti-reflective coating of the S24 Ultra, but besides that, this display is still incredible. My Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra runs Android 14 perfectly. One UI has continued to evolve, offering a refined experience with smooth animations and useful features. I am eagerly waiting for Android 15 and One UI 7 to give this phone a fresh new look. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, which was groundbreaking in its global release, still handles everything I throw at it with ease. Over the years, I haven't experienced any significant slowdowns or lags. Even today, 2 years later, this phone can handle heavy apps and games without a problem. The 12 gigabytes of RAM make multitasking seamless, and I regularly have multiple apps running in the background without any performance issues. The 256 gigabytes base storage is still more than enough for most users, though it's comforting to know there's a 1 terabyte variant for those who need even more space. The S23 Ultra has impressed me with its audio quality as well. The stereo speakers are louder than previous models and produce clear, balanced sound. Whether I'm watching videos or listening to music, the audio experience remains satisfying. Despite retaining the same 5,000 mAh battery as its predecessor, the S23 Ultra's battery life has been notably better. Even after 2 years, I can comfortably get through a full day on a single charge, even with moderate to heavy use. Light users could easily stretch the battery life into a second day. The phone also supports 45-watt fast charging, which isn't the fastest on the market, but it's still convenient enough for most users. Wireless charging and wireless power share remain useful for daily convenience. The S23 Ultra's ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner is still one of the best I've used. It's fast, reliable, and accurate, even with wet hands. While I would have liked some customization options for the unlocking animations, it's a small gripe in the grand scheme of things. The 2D face scanner is also convenient and works well in both bright and low-light conditions. The S Pen has been a reliable tool throughout my time with the S23 Ultra. I've used it for everything from taking notes to controlling the camera remotely. The S Pen combined with Galaxy AI are a perfect match for creators. As you can see, you can turn drawings into AI pictures and much more. Finally, let's talk about the cameras. The S23 Ultra's camera system continues to stand out as one of the best in the industry, even as newer devices have hit the market. The 200-megapixel main camera takes stunningly sharp and detailed images, with superb low-light performance that can still outshine many 2025 flagships. The 12-megapixel binned photos are perfect for day-to-day shots, but switching to 50 or 200 megapixels allows for next-level detail when needed. The 10x periscope telephoto lens remains my favorite feature, delivering exceptional results even at 30x zoom. Samsung has really dialed in the quality here, making zoomed-in photos incredibly clear and usable, something that wasn't as consistent on previous models. Even its successor, the S24 Ultra, isn't as good as the S23 Ultra when it comes to these zoom ranges. While the ultra-wide and 3x telephoto cameras remain solid performers, they don't push the boundaries like the main camera and the periscope lens. That said, they still hold their own in most situations. The 12-megapixel front-facing camera isn't quite at the standard of its rear cameras. It captures sharp pictures, but honestly speaking, skin colors aren't always as accurate. Still, I would call this camera as acceptable. Video capabilities have also improved with time. The 8K recording at 30 frames per second is a welcome upgrade, but I find myself often sticking with 4K at 60 frames per second for the best combination of quality and practicality. Overall, the cameras found on the S23 Ultra are very reliable in every situation, and I think they can rival even some of the flagships of later years. So, is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra still worth it in 2025? In my opinion, yes, absolutely. This phone offers one of the most well-rounded and feature-packed experiences of any smartphone on the market, even 2 years after its release. For around $600, you're getting a device with flagship-level performance, a stunning display, a versatile camera system, and great battery life. It doesn't feel outdated in the slightest, and I'd confidently recommend it to anyone looking for a premium phone at a more affordable price than the latest models. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.